Hello, welcome to our channel. Already subscribe and leave your like. Barcelona is at risk of punishment. Grave. Catalan club is involved in alleged payments to former arbitration director. Barcelona is being accused of providing payments to a former La Liga arbitration director in exchange for favoritism in Espanyol and Copa del Rey matches between 2001 and 2018. According to the information, more than 25 million Brazilian reals were paid to Negreira's company over the 7 years. The situation also drew the attention of UEFA and commands European football as a whole, and which also opened investigations. Real Madrid and the other Spanish clubs are also in favor of the lawsuits. Characters involved: Enríquez Negreira, former referee of the Royal Spanish Football Federation, and former vice president of the Technical Committee of Referees of Spain. Javier Tebas, president of La Liga, ended up getting involved by presenting evidence against Barcelona, which would later be indicated as false. Sandro Rosell and Josep Maria Bartomeu, former Barcelona presidents who are being investigated over payments to Negreira's companies. Alexander Ceferin, president of UEFA, who opened simultaneous investigations into La Liga to understand possible sanctions against Barcelona in a continental context. Joan Laporta, current president of Barcelona, is being responsible for conducting evidence of innocence of the club. Negreira, then, gave gifts to the RFEF referees so that they could favor Barcelona in the matches. The board of directors of Real Madrid CF, in a meeting, became aware of the serious accusations made by the public ministry of Barcelona against FC Barcelona, based on possible crimes, among others, of corruption in the sports field. Real Madrid expresses its deep concern at the seriousness of the facts and reiterates its full confidence in the action of justice and has agreed that, in defense of its legitimate interests, it will attend the proceedings as soon as the judge opens it to the aggrieved parties. The players and coaching staff seem not to care about the off-field part. Barcelona are 12 points clear of Real at the top of La Liga and are on the way to winning their 27th La Liga title. This Wednesday, they have a derby against Real in the semi-final of the Copa del Rey ahead of them, with a goal advantage. I don't read anything and listen very little, to be honest. We value things inside the club and not outside. The president, who is our boss, is happy, so it doesn't have to matter to us at all. Themes other than sports do not enter the locker room. Here, we are not talking about Negreira, Javier Tebas, or UEFA. Real comes with a thirst for revenge and we have to show our control. The rest is not up to us, and we cannot control it, said Xavi. UEFA has also decided to join the investigations to incriminate Barca. Now, Barcelona have their backs to the wall on UEFA, La Liga, and RFEF stakes. The president of the federation, Alexander Ceferin, also spoke about the sequence of the process. This situation is extremely serious. It's one of the most serious situations I've ever seen in football. I can't comment directly, but I can say something. Informed, the situation is very serious, declared Ceferin, in an interview with the Slovenian newspaper Ekipe, last Monday. Possible sanctions. The investigations, depending on the course they take in the coming weeks, could result in severe punishment for Barca. The list of very serious infractions of the Royal Decree of Sports Discipline legislation that governs the rules of sporting rules in Spain states that actions aimed at predetermining, by price, intimidation or simple agreements, the result of a test or competition can lead to loss category or relegation. However, Tebas said that La Liga rules prevent national sports sanctions when the crime in question has completed 3 years of existence. At the European level, Ceferin guaranteed that there is nothing prescribed to prevent Barcelona from being punished as it happens at the national level. However, he stated that there are possible punishments such as a ban on disputes in European competitions, which have not yet been defined and depend on the outcome of the investigations. Despite the investigations, the players and the coaching staff do not want to know about the Negreira case and focus on continuing the season. This Wednesday, at 4 p.m., Barca will face Real Madrid in the King's Cup, qualifying for a place in the final and aim to win the double in Spain, getting closer and closer to the La Liga title. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your opinion.